Concept and development, 1980s. In the early 1980s, Mazda began exploring the idea of creating a lightweight, rear-wheel drive sports car. The project was led by Mazda's then-president, Kenichi Yamamoto, and a team of engineers and designers. The team drew inspiration from classic British roadsters, such as the MGB and the Triumph Spitfire. They also looked at contemporary sports cars, like the Toyota MR2 and the Honda CRX, first generation, NA, 1989-1997. The Mazda MX-5 Miata was unveiled at the 1989 Chicago Auto Show. The Miata was designed to be a lightweight, rear-wheel drive sports car that would evoke the spirit of classic British roadsters. The first-generation Miata was powered by a 1.6-liter inline-four engine that produced 116 horsepower. The engine was paired with a 5-speed manual transmission and a limited-slip differential. The Miata was an instant success, praised for its agile handling, rev-happy engine, and affordable price. It quickly became a favorite among driving enthusiasts and car critics. Second generation, NB, 1998-2005. The second-generation Miata was introduced in 1998. The new Miata featured a more aggressive design, a more powerful engine, and improved handling. The NB Miata was powered by a 1.8-liter inline-four engine that produced 128 horsepower. The engine was paired with a 5-speed manual transmission and a limited-slip differential. The NB Miata also featured a number of improvements over the first-generation model, including a more rigid chassis, improved brakes, and a revised suspension. Third generation, NC, 2005-2015. The third-generation Miata was introduced in 2005. The NC Miata featured a more angular design, a more powerful engine, and improved handling. The NC Miata was powered by a 2.0-liter inline-four engine that produced 167 horsepower. The engine was paired with a 6-speed manual transmission and a limited-slip differential. The NC Miata also featured a number of improvements over the second-generation model, including a more rigid chassis, improved brakes, and a revised suspension. Fourth generation, ND, 2015-2025. The fourth-generation Miata was introduced in 2015. The ND Miata featured a more aggressive design, a more powerful engine, and improved handling. The ND Miata was powered by a 2.0-liter inline-four engine that produced 155 horsepower. The engine was paired with a 6-speed manual transmission and a limited-slip differential. The ND Miata also featured a number of improvements over the third-generation model, including a more rigid chassis, improved brakes, and a revised suspension. 2025 Mazda MX-5 Miata. The 2025 Mazda MX-5 Miata is expected to feature a range of updates, including a revised exterior design with a more aggressive front bumper and new LED headlights, a more powerful engine, possibly a 2.5-liter turbocharged inline-four that produces over 250 horsepower, improved handling and suspension, possibly with the addition of adaptive dampers, a range of new safety features, including adaptive cruise control and lane departure warning, a revised interior design with new materials and technologies, possibly including a new infotainment system and digital instrument cluster,